It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. The 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
It's a gain of 11. That's another 49er first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp. They were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating 3.
His first throw is an interception. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Purdy throwing here. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
And the 49er first down.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 2-yard
Purdy going to look to run. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 1.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs.
Purdy to throw it. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Good running here. He's across the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 21-zip already. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's third down.
6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He finds Worthy. Complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Isaiah Pacheco brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs, nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. We've got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, it's one thing to get a player out into space. It's another when the defense sees it coming. No chance there for the running back as the defense defeats the blocks before that screen could ever get started.
And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, Well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it as he makes his third interception in this game. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Their defense has been so good at giving them extra possessions this season, partner, and now it's up to the offense to be very good at paying these extra possessions off.
You know, I can't say it any better than that.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49ers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Purdy. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Brings up third and goal.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. A whole lot to nothing is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Win the rep, let's go right here.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Ball is out, Mahomes fumbled it. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Oof, lucky break there, making that recovery.
It's 4th down.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the long back on the handoff. Jukes away from one. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Purdy will sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's still on his feet. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the 49ers on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying the right side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets him 5, but still way short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
That's good for a Kansas
Play action,
City.
Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Back to throw, Mahomes. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Hunt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Already going to look to run. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. Mill from Arrowhead on the other side. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now. They need 7. Purdy on the play action. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the 49er first
Bring the tight end in motion.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
13-yard line.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And it's 3rd
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's his running back. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. From the gun is Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chiefs nothing.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. And here it's the Tennessee defense that steps up. Ball is loose, they pounce on it, and then it's off to the races. A scoop and score for the touchdown. The Titans are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Win for the visiting 49ers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Kansas City.